just gonna have to excuse the wind noise. I'm up here in Livingston, fourth quarter, literally 2 days before the season goes out. I was planning on being done after last weekend. On it a couple of days, didn't see crap. So I was gonna call it a year. It's been slow since I killed that giant, but I killed that giant, so I'm not complaining. But I guess Tuesday, today's Saturday. On Tuesday, my grandfather called me from up here and said he had seen a giant. And when he says he sees a giant, you pay homage. And so he put a little pile of feed out, and a camera, and I'll be danged if one of my hit listers from October didn't show back up on it. He hadn't been. I bet I've seen him 5 times since October, literally, on camera. I've never seen him on the hoof. And he was here at 5:45 yesterday afternoon, which was about 30 minutes before dark. So I'm working on my man cave back at home and had to come up about an hour away to get some lumber for my walls. And it was just too close and too good of a situation not to try it. So we're here. It's gonna be tight, gonna be about a 20-yard shot if he shows up. And it's either gonna be him or nothing. So y'all stay tuned and we'll see if we can't find him. I forgot to mention in my opening interview, it's freaking hot. The Weather Channel app says 82 degrees. And I'm deer hunting. But he was here. It was 80 degrees yesterday and he was here, so y'all stay tuned. We'll see if we can't sweat it out. Smashed, smashed, smashed. I've been a little bit back, but it's up in the front third. Oh, he's freaking torched. I'm gonna watch his film back. I'll be right back. Just went back and watched the footage. It might be a little high forward, but he was quartering to pretty good. I think he's torched. I got another deer walking around close. I think I heard him thrashing around in there. That's a big deer, dude. We'll get down and check the arrow and see what it looks like and make a call then. Alright. We'll check with y'all on the ground unless something crazy happens here in the last few minutes. Alright, we just got out of the tree. We're gonna walk over and see if we can find this arrow.
What's up, guys? It's clearly not the same day as this video was shot. I shot this video back before I was real sure and committed to this whole YouTube thing. So I didn't do a great job on the recovery or any post-kill footage, but we did get the deer. As you can tell in the video, I mean, he was smoked, double lunged. He ran about 60 yards straight down a hill off the back of that spot and piled up. Ended up being a real nice deer, 210 pounds, real nice 8-point, and here he is. So this is him. He's not immediately post-death. He's been cleaned up and skull mounted up, but beautiful deer. He just to kind of give a little bit of backstory, I know I explained it a little bit in the video, but I had this deer preseason pretty consistently. He was one of 3 deer that I knew I would be interested in shooting last year, or the year that that video was shot. And he disappeared. He was there all the way through October. Obviously, I killed my giant buck that I mentioned in the video opening weekend of the season. The number 2 buck on my list got killed by the neighbor opening weekend of gun season, but this deer disappeared about the middle of October, and didn't know where he was. He basically vanished. We had some 3-year-olds on camera, but nothing really worth chasing. Killed a couple does, did some doe management, needed some meat, so we got that out of the way. And then 5 days before the last week, so the beginning of the last week of the season, my grandfather lives on the property here and was driving down the driveway. Deer messed up and ran out in front of him. And he watched him go all the way down the hill into this thicket where this spot was set up, put a little pile on it, put a camera on it, and this deer showed up that night. And so we watched him pretty regular. He was in that spot, on that spot, obviously comfortable in that spot. And so I slipped in there that day and got the job done. So thank y'all for tuning in. This is him. Pretty deer, gorgeous deer, typical black belt Alabama deer by a lot of places in the country. Not a giant, but for Alabama, pretty dang good. But nonetheless, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all don't forget to like and subscribe. We will hopefully be bringing you a hunt this afternoon, but it is pouring down rain at the camp right now. So figured I'd go ahead and shoot this, what I guess would be the post-hunt interview for this deer. I've gotten a lot better since then, but I got some good footage of the hunt, so figured I'd clean it up and get it to y'all. So thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, and hopefully there's many more like this to come. Thank y'all.